back like we never left. What is good, everybody? Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Weav. Today we discuss improving your relationship communication. Already know how I get down. I don't like to waste time and I'm ready to get into it. So let's do that right now. Avoiding conflict in your relationship is not a healthy or productive way to improve it. That same avoidance not only causes more of an issue, it also causes you to carry with you the feelings of being misunderstood. How many times have you made a tremendous effort to try and communicate something important to your partner, only for them to brush it off and move on to the next topic? Tell me how that makes you feel. How important does it make your concern out to be? Not at all, right? And you know the real problem? We didn't just arrive here, did we? This ain't the first or the fifth time that this has happened. And yet again, you know what you do? You accept it and just swallow your pride to keep things peaceful and getting too out of hand with your partner. And tell me what becomes of things that you're concerned with, the questions that you have, the concerns you may have, the miscommunications you feel are going on, the misunderstandings you have. They get swept under the rug, right? You'll just deal with it later, right? Does that seem like a productive way to keep your relationship transparent? Does just moving on to something else solve for the long term? Nah, it doesn't. So what options do you have? You know what I hear sometimes when I coach? I hear a man or woman making excuses for their partner's lack of commitment to being a better communicator. I hear, well, they aren't great at expressing themselves. My question is always the same. Did you know that when you first got together? And likely they did. It may not have been at this level, or you just ignored it. Either way, now what? How can you improve it? How can you communicate on a level that is conducive to both you and your partner feeling understood and heard? Well, the first is a simple term I like to refer to as giving a damn. Ever heard of it? Yeah, that thing. Because we put levels of importance on things that necessitate it, right? And I'd like to hope that each of you care about each other enough to empathize with the other's plight. The second thing is very important, and listen to me closely. Stop trying to protect each other's feelings. Wait, what do you mean, Weav? I mean, you love your partner, right? So at times, we try to shield them from too much disappointment or frustration. We don't want to cause more of an issue of stress and anxiety, right? But sometimes, just sometimes, it's a necessity. You can't always be gentle when it comes to something that's important to you, and that's in life or your relationship. And that level of honesty is a greater way of loving your partner anyway. Your relationship can't always be protected when the simplest things continue to be to the detriment of both of you. The journey of any relationship or marriage starts with trusting that the things you say, how you say it, and what the message contains comes from a place of love. If you didn't care, you wouldn't be trying to improve it, right? If you didn't love them, you wouldn't be trying to communicate it, right? But they have to love it that much too. So allow your partnership to also be a friendship, one that keeps its boundaries, but also realizes that each of you have a responsibility to call it how you see it. You also have a responsibility to yourself to stay true to who you are by not holding back on your feelings, especially if it's causing conflict between the two of you. Because honestly, a relationship without communication, it's like literally just two people. As always, thank you to every single one of you for tuning in and checking out this video today. And of course, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification down bottom and become an official part of a team that's always going to push you towards personal greatness. I'll be back soon with another new video, but in the meantime, have an amazing day. Stay strong and stay inspired. And as always, until I see you guys next time, peace.